Hello and welcome to Mama's Garden. So me and my mother are in the process of building a garden bed. But first we're going to start off by cutting off a few pieces of wood for the sides. We're going to be making this garden bed in her backyard, which haven't really been a spot that we garden because of the space and because back here is kind of untamed. Okay, so this is the garden bed. Okay. This is the garden bed that me and my mother built. It's not perfect, but it's damn near. What we're gonna start doing is we're gonna go ahead and start layering this with boxes first. We have some boxes that we're gonna lay flat, and then some wood pieces, and then some leaves. My mom has a whole pile of leaves over here that we can just add into her garden bed. So we'll do that. We might have to go out and get some soil, but I also have some compost and cow manure that I'm going to be adding to this bed. This is the first year that we're going to be using manure. My mother didn't really like the idea, but she said she's willing to give it a try now. We're going to go ahead and start off by putting some cardboard pieces at the very bottom of this garden bed. Now, if you don't have any cardboard, you can opt out and use some barrier tarp or something. I always place something down at the very bottom of my garden bed. I do kind of wish that I would have shoved the pieces of the cardboard all the way at the bottom of the garden bed. It would have helped a whole bunch, but this is still doing its job by preventing the weeds from coming in. So we're slowly trying to expand Mama's garden. Like I said, this is our first year gardening in the back of her house, but it's going to take a lot of baby steps to get this accomplished. I definitely feel that ear now.
Yeah, I feel it in my ears. I feel it in my ears.
All right, this is what we got so far. I'm probably gonna add one more over here and over there. And then I'm gonna start adding my wood chunks. Making a little lasagna out of this. Now I'm pretty much just gonna be walking around her garden to see what kind of wood pieces I can throw in here. Hopefully I can find some bigger ones. Like over here, you guys do not have to spend too much money on anything. Use what you got. Use what you got. Y'all, please don't come for me and tell me that I'm supposed to use so-and-so kind of wood. I've been doing this for a while now, and my plants are just perfectly fine. So do what's best for your garden.
Oh no, mine is kind of cute. We can find a real tall one. We got a lot of beans going up on it.
All right, we have some wood pieces up in here. Now we're gonna throw some of this grass up in here. We have a whole bunch. So let's get to working. Now that I'm looking back at this video, I do kind of wish we added a little bit more leaves to this garden bed, because after allowing everything to get soaked up by the rain for a few days, everything didn't kind of seem completely full, so I could have definitely used another layer of leaves, but the ending result still came out perfect for me. And also my mother, instead of grabbing gloves, she is using whatever is next to her to help me. And I'm not complaining because she's helping, right?
It's gonna go down, so we just.
So if you guys see that green plant that's there, I did end up removing it because I don't really want anything green in this garden bed unless it's a growing plant. All of the things that are brown in this bed will eventually break down and kind of create its own soil slash compost.
All right, we got our grass in here. I know this may seem like a lot, but once this gets wet, it's gonna go down some more. And the soil's pretty heavy, so it's gonna weigh it down a little bit more. But that's what we got so far. My mother has this mountain of leaves that's been back here for a few years, you guys. And she do have a whole bunch of junk in here, but if you dig down, you guys, this right here is some good soil that you can use for your garden. So this is what we are working with, you guys. So we filled up this. It took a few rounds, but we filled this up. I might want to go a little bit more higher, but this is that, and that is this. And over here, I think we're gonna get some strings, some maybe jute, maybe some jute twine, and wrap that around here so that the vegetables can trellis up it. I'm not yet sure yet.
So I did end up adding some cow manure and garden soil to the top of the compost because I felt like it needed a little bit more. And I also did add some bone meal and kind of stir it all in before adding it to the garden bed.
So I'll go in there. What's in there? I don't even like spiders, and I'll go in there. It's fine. But you gotta put your hands in there. So we're just gonna dust it in there. Break my head. Crumble it in there.
Because okay, well, we come this.
Not all of it's done, just a little bit.
It is late at night, but this is how everything is after we got done. I did go ahead and plant some plants inside of there, and I left the seed packets on top because I forgot to label them. So a picture is the next best thing. But this is the end of my video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and there will be more garden videos to come because 'tis the season, you guys. See you guys later, and peace.